I am your father. It's the only reason why I had that music, because I just wanted to say that. Yeah, I mean, thank you very much, Jamie, for that introduction. Of all the introductions I've ever had, that one's the most recent. So, sure, I mean, it's perfect. Here's a guy who doesn't know how to hold a job. I mean, that's exactly what that's all about. Have we got something on the... Yeah, so it's kind of interesting when I put this presentation together, because I really love what I do for Experior. I do believe in that phrase that's on the screen, find that thing you love to do so much you can't wait for the sun to rise to do it all over again. You're the reason why I want to do it all over again. You're the reason why I want to do it all over again. Even if your name is Mauro, I want to do it all over again. I told you I'd get you. It's really been something else, I have to tell you. I have to congratulate everybody who's here, because you're here. Because you're here. And that is impressive. There was about 230 agents when I started 6 years ago, and now there's 3,300, and I just don't know when this thing is ever going to stop. I don't know. Just keep going, just keep building, just keep growing. So I have a shameless message here. So just to let you know that down at our booth, Sean and I, we have a booth, and there's an Experior Wheel of Fortune. Spin the wheel, you win a prize. I just want to make sure that everybody walks all the way down to the end to meet all the wholesalers, because without the wholesalers, none of this really happens, to tell you the truth. It's really, really, and the companies and the carriers. So, shameless plug. So, Matthew Smith says, thank you, thank you. So what I do in the first thing in the morning is I make my bed. And if you get a chance, go to YouTube and you can see Admiral William McRaven's presentation on if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. Because if all else fails, if you have a horrible, horrible, horrible day, you'll at least come home to a made bed. So, but it's a really great presentation. You should see that. I tried to spend as much of my time watching these kinds of presentations. Arnold, I'm a big fan of Arnold. He has the body that I wanted to have. Yeah. Yeah, see that six-pack? I got one of them, anyways. Trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail. This guy can't speak English, and he's in movies. He's Austrian with a big, thick accent, and he's in movies. Ignore the naysayers. What do they say? Winners concentrate on winning, and losers concentrate on winners. Yeah, be a winner. Work like hell and give something back. Kobe Bryant. May he rest in peace. Yes, I do have a signed basketball from Kobe Bryant. I also have a signed basketball from Michael Jordan and Jerry West and Shaq. Shaq I actually got myself. But anyways, Kobe had a whole bunch of things to say, but the one thing I think that's most impressive was when Shaq, who I actually met, great guy, he's at Kobe's funeral. Some of you might remember he was saying how he told Kobe the story that all the players in the team were really upset because he wouldn't pass the ball. He says, Kobe, there's no I in team. And Kobe's response was, but there is a me in team. So that's what Kobe was all about. This guy, I remember watching this guy play. I was sitting courtside, and I actually spoke to him on the bench. He'll never remember that I spoke to him. But 5'3". I mean, give me a break. Look at that difference between him and Michael Jordan. I mean, like, and I can't wait to hear his story tomorrow. These are the guys who are the leaders who have followers. This guy here, Chris Gardner, The Pursuit of Happiness was all about, and all of his rules for success are amazing. And that's the reason why it's so important to me to show up to work every single day, because I know that you depend upon all those jobs that I had all lead up till today, because that's exactly what it's all about. Oh, I remember that guy 22 and a half years ago. He did this. Okay, so I can use that against him. But it's true. But something happened last night. I have more of a presentation to give, and I've changed it. I just changed it because something happened last night that was unbelievable. Those of you that are at the Rios hierarchy, how many of you here? The Rios? So what happened? A whole bunch of head office people walked into your presentation, right? It was kind of cool. It was fun. But how did that happen? And it happened because the comedian who was doing the presentation said, "Why not?" And I yelled out, "Why not?" And he said, "Maybe we should go down there and tell them that we're a bigger room and we got a bigger mouth than they do." And I said, "Let's do it." And all of a sudden, the whole room is up and we're running downstairs. What happened? How did that happen? And this is the essence of what leadership and followership is all about. There's a guy by the name of Derek Sivers. I just did a whole bunch of research at 2 o'clock in the morning when I rewrote this thing, and he was unbelievable. He went ahead and he analyzed this thing called the dancing guy. You got to YouTube that, okay? It's also a TED Talk. There's a guy in a park. I'll make it nice and simple and quick. He's in a park. He's just doing, and acting like a real idiot, right? But somebody else got up and joined him. That person just endorsed what he was doing. And then the third person came up. And then all of a sudden, 4 more people came up. And now everybody is doing this crazy dance. And everybody's having a great time. What did Rayon say? Rayon said, "I followed Frank." What did Frank and Mauro say? "We followed Jamie." You're all followers. Who wants to be a leader? Let's all say it together. I am a leader. Come on. I want to hear it. I am a leader. Melvi stands up in the presentation in Frank's thing, and well, she didn't stand, only because Melvi stand up, right? She spoke to me and she says, "Look, I got the ring, I got the ring. Look, I got the ring." She was so proud that she got the ring. She says, "I'm a single mother and I got a house." Well, the ring didn't come with the house. You don't win a house. That's not my joke, that's Frank's joke. I'll give him the credit for that one, right? So, Melvi is an example to all of us. And each one of you is a Melvi. Each one of you has your story. Matthew has a story. Everybody has a story. Lilac has a story. It's so nice to see Lilac back. A big applause for Lilac, because you know what she has done is unbelievable, what she's gone through. And Raza and Imrana. You know, last night I was talking about the fact that Frank was a fraud, right? But I'm not going to get into that. I've never seen 2 people who are so pure in what they do without any regard to, what are you going to do for me? Raza gave of himself while he was a dancer, right? Unfortunately, what happened, I guess, is our benefit because he's with us. So a big hand out to Raza and Imrana. They're just like amazing. Tracy, what did Tracy say? Just do it. She's so demure when she said, just do it. Well, Nike built a whole business called Just Do It, right? And just do it. That's it. Your leaders, you need to then get your followers, and then those followers become leaders, and that's how we're at 3,300 advisors. When I started, it was 230, and look where we are today. Because you're leaders. You're all leaders. Yeah. Last night was very special. I can't begin to tell you what that meant to me last night. That was really something else. There's a lot of other stuff I wanted to talk about. A couple of my mentors, Ben Feldman, who is an amazing guy, who said, don't sell life insurance, tell people what life insurance will do. That's what Tracy said, and you all do that too. You just need to do a little bit more of it. And I want to close with, when I go home tonight, well, I won't be going home tonight. When I go home on Friday, my bed will be made. And that's how my day starts off every single day. And I think, what are the successes that I'm going to do to put forward to make sure that's not the only thing that happens? And then guess what's going to happen? Saturday I'll take off. I take off every Saturday, just nice and chilled out. Mauro says, can't you come out to play? No, I can't come out to play, right? But Sunday I'll be back at it. Sunday I'll be solving your problems. Sunday I'll be trying to figure out what IA is doing. Sunday I'll be trying to figure out what Equitable is doing, and all the rest of them. And that's what I like to do, because I want to help you guys. I want you guys to be successful, because your success really is what I've worked for 50 years, is what I have worked for. So I know I have 1 minute and 43 seconds left, but I'm not going to use it all. I'll let Jamie come up and say something, and he can say something nice and put his arm around me and stuff like that, he likes to put his arm around me. One day we're in the office, I'll never forget it. Something happened, it doesn't really matter what it was, but he decided, you didn't come out now. See, he jumps on top of the conference table, right? And he just starts dancing. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what did I get into? He's like, okay, we're all set.
Oh, we're set?
Yeah, you can come out now. Thanks, guys.
That was awesome.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jamie Prickett. I'm the CEO of Experior Financial Group. And if you like what you saw in that video, that was from our last convention. Well, this next convention coming up July 16th to the 18th of 2024 is going to be absolute fire. It's the Decade of Distinction. And if you haven't got tickets for it, click on the link below. Let's make it happen. We're going to change the world.